Day 23 of Strictly Juicing. I'm bringing this video a little late. It's actually 11:20 because I had a lot of things to do. And today we had a issue with gas buildup in my office. So I ended up having to take my gas meter around to see where the buildup was starting at, because we were in here getting lightheaded. And when I started getting lightheaded, something told me to pull the meter off of the dock and start it up and see what the gas levels were in my office. And inside the office, they were kind of hot, but it hadn't hit the alarm yet. So when I took it to walk around the building, the levels were kind of going up and down. So then I went to where I thought the source was at, and I only stuck my arm inside of the source, and the damn meter started blinking, going crazy, and the levels was at 13. So it was telling me that I needed to bring the levels down to 10, which I couldn't because something was going on with the ventilation system inside of the tank. I made a call to my supervisor, let her know, send her the pictures and everything of the alarm and what was said on the machine. And she talked to her supervisor, and then they got in touch with the people to fix the situation. The people who fixed the situation just left. So now I'm able to do my video because I can be in the office, because the office has been cleared now for us to be in here. Now, with that being said, I knew something wasn't right because I had so much energy until I sat in here, and I was tired, kind of low days, and it just wasn't me. But my state before the gas was great. You know, I'm starting to get back to normal now that I've been out in the fresh air for a minute. But I haven't had any major hurdles. Mental state is great. Physical state is great. Still clear-headed, sleeping good, feeling happy, and enjoying more of my day instead of being tired and angry. You know, the new juicer is making it more convenient to juice, so that it's not longer. I'm not sitting in the kitchen juicing forever. It's now up to an hour that I'm juicing everything I got to juice, and I'm getting more juice out of it. So the Nama Vitality 5800 juicer is a great juicer to have. I'll probably do a full review of that juicer tomorrow when I'm off, and I'll post that to my YouTube. I figure that's a great juicer. Once you progress past the starter juicers, like the cheaper ones, you want to invest in one that's a cold press. It gets more juice out of it. A cold press juicer. That's mostly what most of the juice bars are using. And shout out to my local juice bars. Sunset Juice Bar, which is a black-owned juice bar, and I frequent that one a lot, along with Pure Raw Juice Bar. I don't know if that's black-owned or not, but they do have some great combinations. But I do prefer Sunset Juice Bar because the actual combinations they have taste better, and they make more sense to my health, and it's balanced. But Pure Raw Juice Bar still has good juices as well, and they're just closer to me now. Because back when I was living in West Baltimore, Sunset was closer. But now I live in East Baltimore. Now Pure Raw Juice Bar is closer. And since my wife is teaching from home, we don't go on the west side of town, because the juice bar is actually close to her job. So I will be out there every Thursday stocking up on juices for the next couple of days. But I don't have to do that anymore since I know how to make the juices myself, and I brought the machines to do it. And I figure y'all should do it as well. Like, if you want to test the waters with juicing, go to one of the local juice bars. Pure Raw if you're over east, and Sunset if you're in the Pikesville, Park Heights, Owens Mills, Randallstown area. It's right up in the Foundry Road Shopping Center near the Wegmans. It's right next to Panero Bread, and you might luck up and see some of the Ravens players, because when I was a couple times I've been there, I've seen several players, and I figured out, like, some of them players are short. Like, they look big on TV, but they short and small. Only big guys are the linemen that I see, and some of them are still short and wide. But support your local juice bars, whether it's any of the ones I named or some that you know about. Just support them in your city, your state, wherever you're watching this from. And try juicing, buying it from the juice bars. They out there, they're trying to make you healthy and make a profit. So support them as long as you can, until you can do it yourself. Or if you choose not to do it yourself and you just want to forego buying a juice and just going to those bars, buy enough so you don't have to be in there every day. Because most juice has a date on it. Well, all the places they put a date on how long the juice can last. Buy enough juice so it lasts, so you're not in there every day, unless you want to be in there every day. And live a little healthy. Like I said, replace a meal or two with juice, and see how that takes you. See if you can reduce some of your health issues or your weight or whatever you're trying to accomplish. It's never too late to be healthy, because you don't want to be 60 years old and still trying to make a change when you can make a change now. And I'm not saying that it's bad to make a change at 60 years old, because some people don't know no better, and they just was living the way they were raised. So you can always make a change. But if you can make a change now, do it. Whether you're 20 or you're 60 or however old you are, make that change now, so your health is more important, so you can live as long as you can on this earth. Because once you're gone, you're gone. There's no bringing you back. So just do what you can to support your life now while you're here. I'm trying to get myself together. I don't know what the hell is. My phone going off? I guess one of my coworkers left their phone in here. But let's do whatever you can to maintain yourself and be here for your family. Because if you got kids, you want to be here as long as you can, to actually see your grandkids grow up and to support your children. Because it's detrimental losing a parent or losing a family member or someone you love altogether. And if you can control living here a little longer so they can have that time to cope with you, do it. Like, I'm changing myself so I can be here longer for my kids. I have younger kids. I have older kids as well. I have a 19-year-old, an 18-year-old, well, about to be 18. I have two 12-year-olds, about to be 13, a 15-year-old yesterday, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, and almost 2-year-old. So I have a lot of kids I need to be here for. Some of them are grown, going off to college, and a lot of them are in the household. So I'm doing everything I can to be here for as long as possible. I want to at least meet a grandkid from each of my children, if they choose to have them. I want to be here so they know Pop or whatever they want to call me, when I'm settled in and I'm nice, because I'm not nice right now. I'm the evil parent, because you have to be strict to raise kids in this era right now, because things are so messed up in this world that if they're not prepared, then they're going to go out here with those rose-colored glasses thinking everything is great when it's not. And I want to raise distinguished young men so they know to do better, instead of having somebody telling them that you're not living right. Because you don't want anybody to walk around telling you you're not living right. So I'm just doing everything I can to be a better person to everybody in my life, and to myself as well. My mom's still around and my father's still around. They've gotten to meet every child, every grandchild that myself and my siblings have. I want to be that same way. So I'm gonna continue to keep this healthy journey on and make these videos. Whether I'm still juicing to the fullest or I'm juicing partially, I'm gonna make a video every day. I'm gonna just keep it up as long as I can keep it up, as long as it's sustainable. The videos might start coming at later times, because I might be in a different plateau in my career, whereas though I no longer have the time to sit down. I might be out in the field, or I might not be doing what I'm doing, and it might be more of a harm to do it. But y'all have a nice day, and I gotta go. I can hear people coming, so that means they're about to ask me questions.